And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Semenyo!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kusanov. Rodri. Good ball, good take. He's going for goal!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Has a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. There is the breakthrough. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. White. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice looking ball. Big header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
It's a promising position, and they can counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. O'Reilly. So what can they make of this? White gets over and intercepts. Havertz. Almost half an hour in now. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. That's an imaginative pass. Spread neatly. Saliba cuts out the pass. Zubimendi. Looking for options for movement. Lewis Skelly. Now Saliba. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zubimendi. To Havertz. Madueke. O'Reilly. And here's Haaland. White attempts a clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Climbs up big! Oh, crossbar! Now it's Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. Ambitious ball here. Well played right. And the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cherki. Always onto this. He has found the way through. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Aimed beyond the defence. Martinelli. Plays it in low. Madwicke! They've scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net. Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rodri, a noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
And it's Rodri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, good-looking ball. Can he latch on to this? Semenyo gets into a good position. Bernardo Silva! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Number 47.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
33. Coming on the field is number 24, Vardio.
Rodri. Foden. Oh, good spread. Havertz, great defending, strong and determined. That looks a good ball through. This goes for a shot! He scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Luis Skelly for Rice. Martinelli. Matches Nunes. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, delightful ball. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Saliba. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That has been slung wide. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a satisfying performance, a performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Many thanks to Jim.